Good morning, good morning. I should have moved my phone from right here. I don't even know how to set my ear. Yes, let it stay like this. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Buju Banton has lied. I was going to move my video, but I don't know if I should move it. I was gonna put you. I just realized I don't have my phone on the stand, and I was going to move it, but anyways, I am sitting here this morning. I've already had my breakfast. I made a video and I am here trying to upload the video. I can't upload the video because I'm having storage problem. A lot is going on in Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa, the relief, and all of the, let me see if this is better if I put the phone up here. I wonder if it's better if I put the phone up here. Good morning, good morning. Like I said, a lot is happening in Jamaica. When it comes to the relief funds and what they think Jamaica, what they think the Prime Minister should be doing and the government and all these things and what he's not doing. I don't know how long I'm going to be staying on here with you guys, but thank you for the like. The person that just came on a while ago, and thank you for the like. I feel cool. Oh my God. Thank you for the like. So I'm here and I'm trying to upload a video, or a video that I made this morning, but I'm having storage problem. I have a laptop, but my daughter poured coffee on the laptop and I haven't been using it. So I've been going back and forth uploading stuff with my two phones, but then I'm having storage problem with them. So the other day I went to Apple. Where's my chopstick, Lord? The other day I went to Apple and Apple helped me a little bit. And but obviously I'm still having issues. And so I said I'm going to make a little video and upload it, but I'm having issues. So while I'm sitting here not even knowing what to do, I said, let me turn on my live, even though, hi Maria, even though I don't even know what to say yet, since, you know, I'm here and I'm just talking. Not much people is here yet. I need my chapstick, my lip is dry. Not much people is here yet, but I got emotional this morning as I was trying to put on a little something something on my face, because our nice Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, even though some of you might not agree with me, oh, I don't even know how to fix the phone. Even though some of you might not agree with me, please like the live, guys. Our Prime Minister, I believe, is doing the best that he can do. I know that we have seen hurricanes in other states, because like I'm a girl that loves to watch the news. And I've seen hurricanes in other states such as Texas. I've seen hurricane in Florida. I've seen hurricane in the Virgin Island, Puerto Rico. And I've seen where the current president of the United States, I, Brian, have gone to these places and tried to show his support or do what he's supposed to do. And a lot of people have criticized the president or even the governor, you know, and say that they're not moving fast enough. I remember one time President Donald, I don't want to call his last name, went to Puerto Rico after a hurricane, and President Donald was throwing the napkins at the people. So it wasn't this term, but the term before. And he was throwing the napkins at the people. And boy, did he get dragged for it. I need something on my lips. Please like the live, guys. Boy, did he get dragged for it. Because, you know, President Donald don't really acknowledge the people of the Virgin Islands or the Puerto Rico. You don't really acknowledge that those states as an American state. So I am not being biased. I'm not a biased person, but I'm leaning more to the JLP. Just like how in the US, I'm not biased to any party either. There are views that I have. Peyton. There are views that I have that I agree with on both sides. I need some chopsticks so bad. But I'm more lean to, when it comes to apples and oranges, I chose one over the other, right? Hi everyone, please like the live. And so right now I am leaning, I'm leaning towards the JLP. And I believe that Jamaica is in good hands when it comes to the JLP party. I believe that they are in good hands under Mr. Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And the people of the People's National Party don't see it that way. Please like the live, guys. I would really appreciate it if you like the live. The people of the People's National Party do not agree with this because they just don't like the party, or they just don't like the leader, or they would rather their leader in position. But for instance, right now we have the president that we have in the United States. Many people voted for him, and many people are sorry that they voted for him because many people have lost their jobs under him. And even though I don't agree with him in America, I am happy for all the donations that he has sent to Jamaica, because the American president, from what I see, he likes the Jamaican prime minister and he likes the country. And I believe Republicans love Jamaica than even Democrats. Such a huge fan. Hi Valerie, good morning. Please like the live, guys. I believe that Americans love Jamaica too. I can say that, and the reason why I can say that is even before all this help that Jamaica is receiving from America, I follow a lot of celebrities up here. I follow a lot of reality shows, and I seen the people that were traveling to Jamaica even before the hurricane. I follow a few reality shows. I like reality and I like news. I don't really care for movies. So like I'll watch shows like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that Spice is on. I watch basketball. Okay, let me stop with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they have recorded in Jamaica about 3 times, probably 4. And as recent as I believe this year, they recorded in Jamaica either once or twice. One of the shows they did was a spin-off with Spice. And yes, I feel like Spice have brought or have allowed these people to know more about Jamaica, because Spice has brought them more into the deep and in-depth. And you know, she can show, when you have a Jamaican tour guide showing you Jamaica, when you have a Jamaican tour guide showing you Jamaica and bringing you into places that you wouldn't have gone if you're not there with a Jamaican, you get to know more stuff and get to love more stuff, and you know, almost feel like you're a Jamaican. Anyways, so Love and Hip Hop that Spice is on, that just wrapped. Mona Scott, she's the owner of Love and Hip Hop. Like, she owns the franchise Love and Hip Hop. Spice is on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And Mona Scott and Tyrese Gibson was just in Jamaica, and they brought aid to Jamaica. Whether it's real or not, I don't know, but that's all I would say. That Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is a fan, or you know, they have some kind of a connection to Jamaica, right? Tyrese, no, I don't even know what to say about Tyrese. Tyrese is that person that you see. He's crazy and he's emotional and he's dramatic and all that stuff that you guys see. That's how Tyrese really is. But then Tyrese came back to America and Tyrese started talking about connecting with Vybz Kartel and Tyrese talking about connecting with Stephen Marley. So then now I don't even know what to say about Tyrese. I don't know if Tyrese is really giving to Jamaica because he's looking for something from Jamaica, or he is really, you know, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, next thing I want to say about this is, what does I want to say? I was trying to upload this other video now. Then we have Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine show. Married to Medicine is another reality show that I keep up with. And you have a lot of celebrities from the Married to Medicine people that travel to Jamaica. So, I was wondering why this stream is dead. Then I heard her speak. Oh my God. Am I that terrible, Val? Oh, Jesus. You know what, Val? Maybe maybe you're right, but on the other hand, I haven't been doing that much lives. And the other day I was busy doing something I don't want to say, because you know it's not everything good to good to eat. You're just trolling. It's not everything good to eat, good to talk, right? So the other day I was really busy with life, so another commitment, and so I wasn't really doing much on my YouTube for like maybe since June. So you know you're not doing much as you're supposed to do, things kind of drop, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really a talkative person sometimes. Like I have to really be in the talking, like talking to want to talk. Can you see if you see my chapstick right here for me? Look if you see my I need my chapstick. Or if you can go upstairs and look in my bag if you see one. I'm not really a talkative person. I hate to do a live. I kind of hate it. I more like to do short videos, but I kind of get to realize that the short videos don't really make no sense, right? And then a lot of times I will make my videos and I just like to just talk when I do the videos. I never really attach anything to it. So my channel was actually doing good before. Michaela, I need the chapstick. My channel was actually doing good before, Val, but Val, you already know what it is. Give me a break. My channel was doing good before, but you know, like I said, I had something, some other whatever I had that was going on since June. So now I'm trying to get back there again, but girl, Val is a female name, right? Anyways, Val, you know, see, I like Jamaican. Okay, that word that you just asked me is a female part. That's a female body part. It's unisex. It's a female body part. So that's what I don't want me to talk. That's what you want me to talk about. I'm on here to talk about Jamaica and Buju Banton and all these things. But okay, fine. If you guys want to change the subject, fine by me. Please like the live. I think you already knew, Val, that that is what that word means. Okay, I need a chopstick. Or look in my bathroom drawer or something. I don't know. I thought I had an orange. I don't know what I did with it. So yes, Jamaica, America really love Jamaicans, and from what I have seen, a lot more me no. Yes, you do, Val. A lot more Jamaicans. Well, you guys can share the live if you don't want the live to be dead. You guys can share the live. Like I said, if I didn't drop my channel, but I was busy, guys. I was so busy, like really. I couldn't even, I was tired a lot of times and all these things, and I just wasn't able to to keep up with what I was doing and the YouTube channel. But if I had keep up, the channel would have been way better. I know that for a fact. It would have been like way better. You want a Jamaican wife? Well, shoot your shot. Maybe you can find one on here. Please like the live, guys. Shoot your shot. Right now, foreign interest is swooping in like vultures trying to cash in to this disaster. Hi, Angela, how are you? Well, pleasant, you know, according to our Prime Minister, and I can understand, it's a good thing for us to have investors. Jamaicans do that too, Val. I think it's good for us to have investors because it helps to build the country, right? It helps to build the country. Sorry guys, my lip feel dry. I have to put on a little chapstick. It helps to build, investors help to build the country. If you have a country and nobody is coming, okay, so if you have a piece of, this is how I can best describe investors coming to Jamaica, right? If you have a piece of land, say I have a piece of land and I am hungry and I can sell a lot off of the land and make $500 so I can buy some groceries to eat. That's supposed to be good, right? Technically, that's supposed to be good because I own a piece of land and I can sell a lot of one lot or whatever lot they call it. Then I think that should be something good. Jamaicans don't really think that's something good. They get upset, especially with the Prime Minister, and they say that he's selling everything to everybody. And I can understand why they would say that. I can understand why they would say that, but in technicality, it brings money to the island. So us having investors, we can invest in other places too, you know. We can invest and buy properties somewhere else. So even if you sell a piece of your property, you can invest in something else. And, you know, that's what the Prime Minister does. And then he tried to build up Jamaica and all these things. I don't know. What I would encourage Jamaicans to do, you know, especially if you're abroad, you know, try to do something so you can have money. So you can buy something too. So it won't have to be, you know, everybody else coming in and buying. Real question. I hear you guys put... I don't know. I don't have a clue, Val, because I don't smoke, so I have no clue. I have no clue. The Prime Minister should be investing in Jamaican people. AI technology. I don't even have AI. Well, the Prime Minister, listen, we get a lot of our money from tourism. Please share the live, guys. We do get a lot of our money from tourism. A lot of our money come from tourism. So I wouldn't say that the Prime Minister should focus on AI only and not tourism. I wouldn't think that's a good idea to just focus on AI. No. Anyways, but also I believe that the Prime Minister is trying to double tap the screen, guys, please. Please like the live, double tap, share the live, and subscribe if you've not already done so it can encourage me to come on and do more more lives. I do believe that the Prime Minister, I don't believe in AI because me scared. All these new technologies I don't really like, because right now I see China with an army. Yes, guys, an army of robots. I don't even know if I should say this on the internet because me afraid, you know. I'm so scared to talk about certain things on the internet. Guys, I seen China with an army, like the soldiers, and they're all robots. Now, can you imagine being... Soldiers are supposed to command and do all these things, right? Can you imagine being commanded by soldiers? I don't really like where the world is going. I grew up in church, and from what I remember, one of my pastors told me, because I moved a few times when I was in the US, And I remember this one specific pastor telling us about the mark of the beast and the 666. I don't know if you got, no, I say certain things from me live, you know, because I don't know what I can say and from what I can say. Angela, tell me what I can say from what I can say, you know, because I know that you do a lot of lives with Donna and I forgot who else and them, so I'm afraid. But he is preparing the people for AI. He's telling them, but Jamaican people are stubborn and they don't like change. Whenever he's trying, first of all, I hear that we're probably gonna go cashless. I don't know. That's what I hear. Please like the live, guys. That's what I hear, that we're gonna go cashless, and it's kind of scary. Well, no, well, I don't know. Anything. Let me tell y'all something. If we don't follow what other countries are doing, when you don't own, if we don't follow what other countries are doing, say for instance the US, we're gonna be left behind. And sometimes I don't understand with Jamaican people is that they want us to stay behind and don't move forward and catch up with other countries, and we cannot do that. Like literally, like they get mad and they get crazy and they get upset and get upset at the prime minister and stuff. But if we don't follow what, say for instance, America is doing, we're gonna be left behind. China is already forward, and China is doing a whole bunch of stuff, honey, that we don't even know about. Like seriously, China is doing crazy stuff. You know, China is already, they already have the chip in their hand, which is supposed to be the mark of the beast. I don't even know what to say. I'm scared. I don't know what to say about all of that. Let me see. Let me see. I think I see that actually. I had already read that already. Prime Minister should be investing in people. Okay, I already read that. When you own nothing, you are a slave. It's good to own something, and I would always try to say to people, especially in Jamaica, is try to send your kids to school and push education on them. When you see your kids come home and complain about the teacher and all these things, try to connect with the teacher and try to find out what is going on with your students instead of trying to fight with the teacher. Because like when you fight with the teacher, it's just gonna take away from your student. Listen, I have a family member in Jamaica right now, right? I have a family member in Jamaica right now, a close family member. And she went to school, she has her education, she has 19 subjects in science. So she should be a scientist, right? Then she wanted to go to Japan to teach. And right now, I don't even want to tell you guys who she worked for in Jamaica. And she's not in the science field either. But she worked up there in Jamaica. And this is all because of education. So I'm going to tell you guys, and yes, what I get to find out, because I went to school in Jamaica, but like I grew up foreign after that, and it was crazy. Anyways, what I want to tell you guys about, it's so important to have education. The only thing I see with the education process in Jamaica is that you have to have like a sponsor. Yeah, so it's good to always know somebody rich. Don't sit there. You have to either have money. So like parents don't, especially mothers. I feel like farming is a big thing. Like if I was in Jamaica, I would be farming. Because I'm here at my home in the US, and if I had the blinds open, you guys would see my plants in my backyard. I try to plant a little of this and a little of that and all these things. Like shoot, if I was in Jamaica, I would be planting. So I would always try to say, try to know people with status. And if you don't, try to work, especially in farming or something, so you could try to help your student to go to school. You could pay for them to go to school to do what they want to do so they can be successful in Jamaica. I'm not going to tell you guys to sit there and waste your time cussing the prime minister and all these things, because cussing the prime minister and all these things is not going to benefit us at all. Try to focus on education. Try to help your child to focus on education, because I am telling you that my family member, and I don't want to say who the person is working in a very high place in Jamaica right now. Very high place. And it's all because she went to school, do her work, do what she's supposed to do. And it's all about education. And she You know, with little money and sponsorship is why she is where she is right now. Why is this stream? Why is this stream? Why is it tilted? Buju lied. Oh, Buju lied about the things that came to that he said were stolen. He said that some things were stolen, and obviously they were not stolen according to the recording that Mr. Vaz showed. Please like the live, guys. Double tap your screen. According to the video recording that Mr. Vaz showed, and the manifesto, in America we'll call it an intake invoice, which was made by America. So let me tell you guys, this invoice is not by Jamaica. This invoice was generated in the United States, in Florida, by like government people. Because you know, when you're traveling by plane and you're traveling with stuff, like they want to know what's going on that plane. So no illegal stuff is going on that plane. So everything that was wrapped up in them packages, trust me, they were already manifested or whatever on the paperwork. It's on the paperwork. And so then that was transferred to Mr. Vaz, what was coming into Jamaica. So I guess Buju is not book smart enough to know that. And no disrespect, but he was not book smart, or he is not book smart enough to know that. People that are book smart, respectfully, know that Buju is lying once we see. I didn't even have to see that yet because I've been following Mr. Vaz and Mr. Andrew Holness and others, but most of Mr. Vaz and Andrew Holness, because if you guys realize, they're the two, to me, who seem to be more about what's going on in Jamaica, because he's the Minister of Travel or whatever the hell he is. So I understand that their thing is airtight. I understood that their thing is airtight, and so that's why I understood when Buju came out and said that they took his stuff, I didn't believe him. Because even with the old, you know how they start charging now with the toll to go across the toll and all these things, right? Even with that, you have to send in stuff telling them what you're transporting and all these things. So Jamaica have their thing airtight, ear wrap, and they're not playing. So once Buju was not smart enough coming out and saying these things. So you cannot beat a recording, guys. Like you cannot go to court with Jamaica having the recording and the manifesto, which is in America we'll call it an intake invoice, that was not generated in Jamaica but generated in America. So America knows that Buju is lying also, believe it or not, even though they're not saying anything, because that manifesto that Mr. Vaz has is from the United States. It's not from Jamaica. It was only transferred to Mr. Vaz for him to see what is coming into Jamaica on that airplane. And he knows everything that's on that airplane. How much pallet, how much package, and everything that's in that pallet, he already knows. And so that's why I already know that Mr. Buju Banton was lying. No worries, thank you anyways. Okay, all right, Val. Prime Minister is selling off everything to foreigners. 80% of the Jamaican land is owned by foreigners. So what about investing and developing Jamaica? What about investing and developing Jamaicans to own and run Jamaica? Okay, all right. So if I have 5 acres of land, right? And I have three sisters, and they don't have no money, and I want to sell an acre of my land because I'm broke, or I need some money to go to the US, and I need to sell an acre of my land. My 3 sisters are so broke they can't even buy a patty, much less to help me to buy a piece of my land. How are they gonna invest? How can they help me? They cannot help me. So then I have to go outside, right? To somebody that has money to come and buy that acre of land from me so that I can make some money to probably go to foreign, to go buy some stuff, to come back to Jamaica, to probably do some other business. Like I wanted that money to bring back to Jamaica to build a hotel and get rich. That's the best way I can explain it. So with most Jamaicans, and I don't want to stereotype, because that's another thing. If we don't go to school, and I'm going to go back to school, all right? We don't have to just go to school either, no, guys. There are farmers out there who are making lots of money, and I know that because I've seen farmers posted how much money they are making. and the things that they are able to do. Please like the live, guys. Please double tap. The things that they are able to do with the amount of money that they are making from farming, they are able to do. Listen to me. There are farmers in Jamaica making lots more money than even the white collar person. So people don't take farming seriously, but you really should. So if you have the land in Jamaica to plant some things and you can't sell it, don't feel bad or don't feel beneath yourself. I understand, like, I wouldn't want to go sell nothing either. I'm not lie. I wouldn't want to go sell nothing either. But I remember the other day I seen a video, right, with this lady in the market, and she was selling some, I think it was guinea. And so these girls that work at the hotel, you know, they come there and they're looking all nice and stuff. Please like the live, guys. They're looking all nice and stuff and feeling all pretty and stuff. And they were acting like, you know, them have all this money. So the lady was like, oh, no, move from in front of me. The lady, the Igla lady. She was like, move from in front of me because I don't ever have nothing. I don't work at hotel. I don't get tip. She said, well, not to get no tip right now because American, they don't have the money and they not leave no tip. She was like, I used to work in the hotel too. And, you know, this, that, I don't make no money. She said, what would I make in a... She said, what? She said something like, all right, let me give you an example. She said something like, what you guys making in a month? Said they're making 40,000. She said, I'm making that in a day. And she was an Igla. Right? So, I hope I don't run off what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is you have to have something to be able to invest in your own Jamaica so that our Prime Minister won't have to sell to other people. But investing is still bringing us money. I don't know. I mean, seem like it. Because, I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Being owned is not leading. Being owned is not leading you, or you are controlled. I don't know what to say about that, to tell the truth. 80% of the beaches in Jamaica is owned by the foreigners. Yes, I can understand what you are saying when it comes to that. The thing about it, well, I don't know if I don't know. Well, okay, all right. So when the foreign investors come to Jamaica and buy their hotels and stuff, and they buy the beachfront hotels and all these things, don't make a lot of noise, okay? When they come and they make their when they buy their beachfront hotels, you know, they have to have the beach for the tourists. So that's how that would happen. And I don't know, that's how they end up owning the beach, because they can't sell the hotel without the beach, right? And let me give you guys an example when the beach and the hotel and the situation. Like, I've heard people say that, like, they wish they could have access to the hotel beach. And I would understand how you guys would say that. But sometimes, like, I've been at the hotel before. I don't like going to the hotel, to tell you guys the truth. I like to be at home, at my home. My mother did left house at Jamaica. I like to be at home. I don't like the hotel. The last time I was in Jamaica, I stayed at a hotel for like 7 days or more, and I was bored. I wanted to be at home where I could go eat my little guinea. I went outside on the street and I couldn't find nothing to eat. I like my fruits. Like, I'm so low key. I'm not hype and all these things, even though you might see like I am. I'm really not. I just want to eat my little fish. And I'm a very boring person. I just sit at home at my mother's house and I don't go nowhere. And I want my little guinea, my little kneesberry, depending on the season. And go to my little Salt River. But I'm not going back to Salt River no more because alligators, they found an alligator in the place. So I'm not going back there. But let me tell y'all something what I noticed. Like, the Jamaicans sometimes get overbearing. One time I went to the Iberia Star Hotel, guys, and there are 3 parts. They have the beach hotel, and you have the suite. I was staying at the suite, and you have the Grand, right? So if you're staying at the suite or the Grand, you can go to the beach. And if you're staying at the Grand, you can go to the suite. You can go visit, right? Well, when I went over to the beach hotel, where a lot of Jamaicans were visiting, where, you know, they're staying and stuff like that because it's cheaper, right? They were very vulgar. And I'm not being disrespectful or anything, guys. I'm just giving you examples. They're very vulgar. They're loud. They just act whatever. It's like, and you just want to be, you just want peace, right? You don't want to see all that crazy stuff. And so, like, even on the beach, right? I'm at the suite, and they come over there, guys on the beach, the people selling, and they will try to like harass you in a weird way, trying to have you buy stuff even though you don't want to buy it. And sometimes it's cool. Some of them were nice, like the ladies. Some of the men were nice. But sometimes you have the men come over there and they harass you. They're trying to sell you weed and all those things. And they harass the tourists. They push. So because of that is why I would think that mostly the hotel people would probably not want their tourists being mixed with with Jamaican, the locals, right? Because even over here, right, if you go to the grocery store and if you have somebody outside trying to sell something or beg money, they'll call the police on you because it's called soliciting and you're chasing away their customers. So in that aspect, you could look at it like that and say, you know, maybe the hotel might look at it like if we go to Jamaica, the tourists might say, if we go to Jamaica and we go to this hotel, the tourists are going to, the people that's there, the Jamaicans coming on the beach, they are vulgar, they are harassing us. Please like the live, guys. I have a few numbers on here. You guys are not double tapping. Please and thank you. I really appreciate it. And then we can have more people over here. And I feel good, you know. You guys are on here. You guys make me feel good. So that's why I'm talking. And I'm answering the questions. As the questions are coming in, I feel good. At least I have something to talk about, right? So thank you guys so much for the question, Pleasant, and everybody else. Yeah, so in that aspect, if they would stop terrorizing the tourists, or even come on there and look the woman them, maybe the woman them don't want nobody, some of the woman them come on there and look the man them. I've seen videos where a woman trying to dance with woman husband, woman coming out, white woman coming over getting mad, stuff like that. So we just have to know how to behave. And I guess maybe because we don't know how to behave on the beaches is why the hotels want to keep their beaches to themselves. But there are beaches. You have Duns River Falls. I've been to Duns River Falls, even though I feel like it's boring anyways. I don't want to go back there. It's kind of annoying and dirty to me. Like, whatever. And I like to go to, like, Salt River, like I said, because they said that Salt River wash you off and all those things. But the last time there was an alligator down there, and I'm not going back down there. You need Malcolm X 100. I don't know what that means. DJ Jamaican, whatever the hell you want here. Me just see a message now. Me go la. DJ Jamaican, you have to give me a blind. You know why? Because like I said to somebody else on here earlier, my channel was doing great back in June, but I had other obligations, right? Important stuff. And that I had to turn to. I had to take care of my stuff. So I wasn't, you know, once you know, I would assume that you have a good channel. I don't know. But if you're not taking care of your channel, it's going to go down, right? I had a very tough schedule and I could not keep up with the channel. And because I had a very tough schedule, please keep the DJ cost me. Please keep the questions coming in, guys, because I had a very tough schedule. And I don't want to even say what it is, but child, I had a tough schedule. Okay, let me give you a little hint. I was leaving my house at 4:15 in the morning and coming home at 8:30 at night, and I have kids. Okay, I couldn't manage this channel. Okay. John Cross say, what do you know? Don't know. Him say me don't know nothing. John Cross liar tell. John Crow, but and then the next thing is, like I was saying to the person earlier, like I don't even do lives. I don't really like doing lives because I'm not a talkative person. And so based on this topic and the questions that I have on here, I am able to keep talking. But if there's nothing to talk about, what the hell nigga talk about? I don't really like the lives. I like to do short videos. Katom says, thank you for being smart. Thank you, Katom. Well, I try. I'm not gonna say that I know everything. I read a lot and I watch a lot of news, and I'm not as dumb as you guys might think that I am. I don't want to say nothing about my whatever, but I'm not dumb. Okay. I'm just trying to explain what is like. I know we all want to be political, and especially right now when our when our country is on the map the way that it is. I don't think it's really smart for us to put out the country like that. No matter what side of the politics thing we're on. Me, I'm not on like I'm not I'm not JLP or PNP. I'm on the side that's doing good for the country. And right now I feel as if Mr. Andrew is doing better. Now, while we might grow up PNP and we say we not change, because I've seen some people say that in politics, in the I've seen people say that during the whole election process. They be like, they said it to Mr. Andrew. They said, I grow up PNP. My sister, you do the work. Me rate you, me thank you, me see everything that you're doing, and I see you're doing a good job. But I can't change, me can't vote for you. And Mr. Andrew said, why you can't vote for me? And he said, I just can't because I grew up PNP and Ray, Tay. But me personally, I am with the party that I feel like is doing the better job. No disrespect to Mr. Golden, but Mr. Golden look lazy to me. Like, okay, I feel like look at it like this now. If I feel like Lisa Anna would have done a better job. I don't know why they didn't vote in Miss Lisa Anna. And I can tell you that if Miss Lisa Anna and Mr. Andrew was going side by side or head by head, and if I feel like Miss Lisa Anna is doing a better job, I would lean to Miss Lisa Anna. So this has nothing to do with being a JLP or nothing like that. Mr. Buju Banton is being very political. And this is what I have to say about Buju Banton. When I seen the things got stolen allegedly, I was happy. Why? There's another video that Buju Banton posted, and you guys might not have seen it, and I don't have recording of it because I never screenshot the video. There's another video where Buju Banton was out there saying that he's bringing stuff to Jamaica and they're not going to the government. And he was making the government look like a thief, and I don't think that was good. Exactly, Shadeen. Lisa Anna would, to me, she would have been a better Prime Minister than Mr. Golden. Mr. Golden is not even a people person. If you guys look, he's not a people person. Like, it seems like he doesn't even like when people touch him. Like, you guys cannot tell me that you guys are this blind. Like, he does not even want nobody touching him. Lisa Anna is out there with her own money, helping the people. Mr. Golden, as far as me hear, him have money. Why isn't he out there helping the people? He could have. When it comes to Mr. Andrew Holness now as the Prime Minister, I don't really know nothing about government, so to speak. Like, oh, money is handled and budget and all these things. Like, you know what I mean? The little that I'm hearing and that I'm trying to understand is that he cannot just jump and spend the money like that. It has to budget out. So I would like to thank everybody that is participating and doing their part. What I feel like is not happening is, like, I'm so scared for the older people. And that's who I would want to help, the older people. Because I feel like a lot of people are getting help and more help than they need in St. Elizabeth. I feel. I don't know. I'm just saying I feel. And I know someone that is from St. Elizabeth. And I've seen someone that I know that lives in the UK. She was in Jamaica a day after the hurricane in St. Elizabeth. And she was out there buying fruits and stuff. So it's not everywhere in St. Elizabeth is devastated from what I get to understand. People going back to school, people going back to work and all these things. So Jamaica is not all of St. Elizabeth is devastated from my understanding. But to me, Mr. Golding could have do better if he wants to. The Prime Minister has to sort out the money. And from my understanding and from what I am reading, a lot of the money, please like the live, guys. A lot of the money needs to go back to building back Jamaica and not just feeding people. And that's why it's not good to be poor. This is Jamaica. And I can say from critical thinking that most of the people there right now that is hungry and all these things, they've been hungry before the hurricane something. What I didn't like about the people in Jamaica is that they were sitting there waiting on the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister for come clean up them house. Like, are you crazy? They were sitting, I remember this video stuck in my head with this young couple. And it wasn't even just a couple, they had more people around them, right? Me start feel hungry, you know, guys. They had more people around them. And they said, the girl had a young baby. And she had a lazy boyfriend sitting right there. And I come talk about say, oh, the Prime Minister and nobody no come give them nothing. I was so upset because I say, for a nice young man to sit down there with his baby mother with a young baby, you know, guys, which is not good. Get up and go find some water for the baby. No, that baby can't drink water. But say the mother is breastfeeding, right? He needs to go and find some water for the mother. She needs to drink water. She needs to be drinking liquid. She needs to be eating her vegetables so she can feed that baby. And you want to say, you're going to sit down there, but you wait for the government to come clean up the place and bring food, come give you. When me here say, you could go walk and go find food. Back in the days, some people would do that because food was already given out down there somewhere. Go find food and water for your baby mother. You sit down there, in a nastiness. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't know if I'm wrong or not. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's kind of sad. And it's sad to be poor. I'm not rich. And I don't want to be in those predicaments. And I don't know. It's just kind of sad. To be honest, how much of Jamaican economy do the local Jamaicans control? How many stories do black Jamaicans own? Economics control. Politics not the other way. Well, what can Jamaican even own if they don't have no money? And like I said, for example, a lot of people don't take education seriously. I remember when I was going to school, way back then, there were a lot of kids that was in class that was holding up the class, giving trouble and all these things. Class start 15 minutes or 10 minutes late because they were in the class giving the teacher problem and the teacher have to be dealing with them. You had kids that just come to school and just that's why when I see the school system down, you're talking about the kids with the what them say, the curtain upon them forehead. I totally understand because I remember going to school. The kids that were more into how they look, their appearance, they did not turn out to be nothing. Or they didn't turn out to be the nurse and the doctor and stuff like that. A lot of them turn police, which is good. A lot of them turn police. And DJ, if you I don't know if you were here earlier. Let me give you an example. I said I have a family member in Jamaica, and so that's so I left Jamaica a long time. From once high school, like even when when I was a child, I used to travel to America a lot. And once I leave high school, I lived in America. But I have a family member in Jamaica currently that took her education seriously, right? And I want to say that she's living a very good life. She has 19 subjects. I know everything good for eat, good for talk. But once she has She's working in a prominent position in Jamaica. And every minute you go up on her social media or something, you see her down there start have fun with her lawyer friend them. She's a scientist. She has 19 subjects in science. She has 19 subjects in science, but she's not even in the science field. She's working in a very, 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 very high position in Jamaica. She's making good money, it seems. Some of her friends are lawyers. And I forgot what the rest of them are, but they're up there. They're smart kids. The thing is, what I get to understand, like for instance, with her is that your parents either have to have money. So I would tell some parents to stop idle around, especially mothers, stop idle with the little idiot man them. And try to figure out something and save so your kids can go to school. Save so your kids can go to, so you can pay for your kids them to go to school. Like, or you'd have some igla mother, come here's a lot of money in a igla in. Save so your kids can have, save so you can have money to encourage your kids to go to college, to become a doctor or whatever it is. And so that they, you know, they can change the like over here when I'm going to school, you would hear, oh, I'm a first, like the teacher will ask, the professor will ask, and you will hear, oh, I'm a first time, like a lot of Hispanics, right? You will hear, hi Les, you will hear them said, I'm a first time whatever in my family to go to college, right? So you have to say, break that generational curse then, right? So it's actually a good thing to encourage your kids to have manners to the teacher them. Encourage them when you see them go to school and I take pride in them ear and all these crap. Like that don't even make no that's just a waste of time, to tell you the truth. Education is good and entrepreneurship business is also good. So encourage your kids to do good and don't sit there and cuss the government. That's why I really like the PNP party, because the PNP party, I feel like, is a party that likes to cripple the people, for the people to depend on them, and that's not good. My family member go like almost every weekend. If you go on our social media, see her in a big house. She go to some places that I don't even get to go when I'm in Jamaica. She's always doing some things that tourists from America does, and it's from education. And so that's why I would say, if you want to own things in Jamaica and all these things, you have to go to school. Or I've heard farmers say that they're making thousands of dollars, even more money than the person that went to school. Farmers are making that money. So I would encourage anyone that have land that can plant things, plant. I even hear the Prime Minister saying it. Plant. I seen a man on social media on Instagram, and he was showing what is farming money do. Okay? And he was saying, I made this and I made that, and I'm able to come down here in this nice hotel and live the big life like any other tourist with my farming money. And DJ, I heard that way back when something had happened in Jamaica. I don't know how old you are. I don't know nothing about it. That's what I heard. Something had happened in Jamaica where the government were offering to sell Jamaicans them stores. The stores that the Chinese people own right now. Yes. Jamaicans were offered to buy those stores and they did not want to do it. That's what I was told by a few people. And maybe you can go look it up and see, and maybe you'll find it. But that's what I was told. So at the end of the day, we have to blame ourselves and allowing these Chinese people to come in and take over. They might do it here in America too, you know, them buy all of the house over here. And it annoys me, not gonna lie. And that's why when Donald get on top of them sometime, me not feel no way. Because them come here in America too, and then buy up the house them and rent them out to Americans and rent them out expensive, you know. And then American people end up on the road. So Jamaica is not the only place having it hard. America have it hard too, and there's a lot of homeless people on the road here in America, especially in California. Now, like, you know, so I do understand what you guys are saying when they sell out to other people. But what happened is in the China, right? the Chinese government loan the Chinese government loan their citizens money, and they go to other countries like America and Jamaica and invest. So now maybe that's what you guys should do in Jamaica, and try to build up a credibility. Yes, try to build up a credibility for yourself. I don't know how Jamaican thing go. Try to build up a credibility for yourself so you can get money. Try to build up credibility for yourself so you can go and get a loan. I don't know how it work. DJ Jamaican, you might know how it work. I don't know how it work. And do something like that, guys, and try to see what you can get. That's what I would encourage you guys to do. Try to get a loan so you can go buy something too. And it don't have to be a big hotel. You can have a house. If you can come up with enough money to buy a house. Please like my live, guys. Please and thank you. Double tap the channel. And follow me, DJ. You know, everybody on here follow me, so I can come back on again and come talk to you early in the morning. Everybody you can go try to get a loan, because that's what the Chinese them do. And come to America. That's why Mr. Donald I do what I do right now. And I try to get them out, because anyway, move on. They want Andrew Bill back, them hosts, them too lazy. And the fact of the matter is, you know, guys, even though the PMP is pushing that and saying this and that and that and that, you know, that's not going to happen. I mean, I do hear Mr. Prime Minister Andrew said he's going to help them. You know, maybe he will give them back some of those poor house that him get to the people them. Like, I don't know, those 1 and 2 bedroom house. Maybe he will do something like that, I think, and try to help the people back like that. He said he's going to. I heard him say that. You know, maybe it might not be coming as fast as you guys would want it. But I think people are just sitting there thinking that the Prime Minister is going to build them back them 4 bedroom house, and that's not going to happen. And you see them like a trailer or something there where they will give you a Jamaica. Like, I don't even believe that the trailer system thing can work. Like, I literally don't believe that's true. I don't believe that's true. Reason being, I live in California, and around, I don't even remember what month it is. There's a month where we have high winds, 76 mile an hour, gust winds and all those things, and they blow the trailer them and blow them over. So I just don't know. It just don't sound right to me. If Hurricane Melissa can do those damages to Jamaica that it did the other day to real house, like when I say real house, I mean the roof house them, right? Not the roof house, the block house them, the concrete. If Melissa can do that to the concrete house and even blow off the roof, what they don't do to the concrete house, then blow off the roof off of the house. What they can do to them, look at something there. Have you guys watched the look at Chinese house, the same house them, the Chinese house inside of them? Like, when you open them like a door, there's some like a plastic something that shakes, so like you can't even close them hard. Like, it's not no big heavy glass door. Me just not trust them like some container something there. Me not know. Me not trust it. Sorry, I don't trust it. Me not know. Me not really trust it. But I would advise anyone, like I've been advising people, and then I started to get cussing. I was saying, put some chapalin on top of your roof. That's before they start giving out chapalin. Sometimes I feel like I need them to listen to. Because sometimes I go on Mr. Prime Minister Andrew Oles thinking, and I say people need chapalin. Because everybody give them food. They need chapalin so they can cover them roof temporarily until they can get some zinc. I say somebody come cuss me, guys. I say, what kind of chapalin me I talk about and all these things. I mean, I wasn't saying anything wrong. If you don't have a roof and you're sitting outside, and Jamaica is a tropical country where we get rain almost every day, why would I not say cover your roof, get a chapalin and cover the roof so you can go inside and have some kind of shelter? That don't even make no sense what the person was cussing me, guys. And so because of that, sometimes I don't even read my comments them on my Instagram page, because I just come off and think. I will read my comments on my YouTube channel and I answer. Even if you don't cuss me, I still answer. And then, because when burial happened, my cousin roof blew off. And when I say blow off, it literally blew off mid-air. And she had to get Chapalin and cover her roof. So why would I not say that people should cover their roof? Like, that doesn't make no sense. Why wouldn't you cover your roof with some Chapalin? Anyways, no, them doing it. Because obviously, this thing is a wide range thing. And we need some Chapalin in the meantime. So Angie will help them sometime or the other, but not right now. They need to board up them window with board, get some nail, and so you can get some board. And them say bun, I gotta give you a lot in Jamaica. I say bun, I mean, man I give bun and I get back bun, yeah. So females, if you not gonna give bun, give some bun for some board and nail. So you can board up at the window and Chapalin to cover your roof. And fan, because inside I got hot, so you get fan. You don't need a generator because me myself live in America, and even though I say I'm going to buy one generator for the house of Jamaica, Jesus, man, didn't know so you can't have the generator in the house. So plenty of we want generator, and the generator kill off people. Double tap your screen, guys. So even right now, I'm still afraid to get the generator because a lot of people are dead with them generators there, because they don't know how to use the generator. You are not wrong. I saw the video and was saying the same thing. Me did so far about Daily Rose, not to remember what me say, but I think I'd answer you. I think we're talking about education. I'm not Tran. Let me never say I Tran under. I'm a true words girl. Hey, Shadeen. No baby before married. Nah. Or before married. Shoot, me this so far back. Come here, try to answer everybody thing. Hey, Rashiv, say real talk. The same thing you see in America with respect to black people happens in Jamaica. Do black people run the business in their neighborhoods in America? Black people, America, they pay food stamp. Only for them and food stamp me there. That's why the president I take them off for the food stamp. I don't want to talk about it, pay you. A lot of black people don't want to work. A lot of Americans don't want to work. A lot of Americans don't want to work. They want to be on the government. So that's why you'll have the foreigners come in and take over them job. So in perspective, a lot of businesses in America are owned by Chinese, Indian, Pakistani. Lots of the houses are owned by Chinese. Let me tell y'all something. Most rich people, even though their skin look white, they're not white. A lot of these celebrities you see that look white, they're not white. They might be Egyptian, African. Even the president bringing some white African from Africa the other day. While he was busy deporting other people, he was bringing in white people from Africa. So a lot of the people who looks white, they're not really white. And so a lot of rich people that you see, wealthy people, some of them are not even black. Look at the Kardashians. They're not white. They're, what are they again? I don't remember. They're Armenian. Yeah, they're Armenian people. So as far as I remember, and I'm looking around to tell you, I mean, you have some Africans that own African markets. Even some of the markets in Los Angeles that sell Jamaican stuff are not even owned by Jamaicans. They're owned by, I don't know what those people are. What are they? I don't even know what those people are. They look Chinese or something. I don't know what they are. So America is kind of like Jamaica too. So even though you guys are saying, oh, Jamaica is selling out to all these people, it's the same thing in America. We're not really America. Yeah, you have some white businessmen and a lot of white businessmen, you know what they're investing in America? A lot of farmers that come from Jamaica and farm work are white people sent for them. So the white men are invested in farms. So if our food is not coming from, say, Mexico and probably China, I guess, I don't know. I know a lot of our fruits and vegetables come from Mexico. If it's not coming from there, then we do have farmers that are white. The bosses are white. And yeah, so white people own the farms in America and Mexicans too. Who them want it free. Jamaica, some of them stay there. Well, Mr. Andrew will help some of them when time come. He has to budget out the money, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. They feel like say he should just come and give them food. The country have to build back, guys. When I come to Jamaica, Jamaica is so beautiful. Jamaica is so beautiful and nice, and I really appreciate that. I really do. It's pretty. Oh God, man, it's prettier than even Los Angeles. Los Angeles dirty. I say, guys, Los Angeles. Some parts in Los Angeles is dirty. Some parts in Hollywood that you guys hear about is dirty. So Jamaica is beautiful, guys. So and so because of that, that's why I can't really beat Mr. Andrew Holness, guys, because he's doing a good job. You guys don't really think that. Marco, what do you mean where I come from? I know you know where I come from, so I don't even understand what. I think you're just trying to be disrespectful to me, but it's fine. And I mean, I didn't have to acknowledge you. But even if you guys cuss me, I'm still going to acknowledge what you guys say. All the negative things circulating on the net is PNP people saying it. Of course. And it's not really doing us any justice, but at the same time, they're trying to make Jamaica look bad. But for some people, especially the tourists, some of them, most of them, if they have sense, they're going to see that Jamaicans are just being wanting stuff with their hands stretched out. Let me tell you guys something. 2 reasons why I feel like Jamaica is loved like this. One is our Prime Minister. He's loved by a lot of people, and he's a people person, and he knows how to talk to people, and he knows how to oh my God, let's say keep your friends close but your enemies closer. He know how to be a people person. For instance, like he have that relationship with Donald, the American president, right? And so because he tried to have a neutral relationship with the American president, that's why he's able to get all the things that he's getting to Jamaica. Some people don't know how to. Some people decide that they're not going to work with Donald because they don't like this and they don't like that and they don't like this and they don't like that. Jamaica and Mr. Prime Minister Andrew Holness decided that he's not going to fight with Donald. And he's going to try to see if he can cooperate. That way, we don't get to have visa problems or that many visa problems. On a notice that the other day when a Jamaican, 1 or 2, was locked up in, I think, Florida, in that place. You guys noticed that our the lady who is in charge of I don't know what the hell that is. Something, I don't know. She was able to get that man out. And then I think I heard somebody was complaining about it and said, how come Jamaica was able to get their person out? Mr. Donald not let out everybody. Donald not letting out everybody. So we're thankful for the relationship that Jamaica has with Donald as to why we were able to get that person out of the place. So you guys don't understand. If we didn't work with, for one, I know that Golden would not be working with Donald because a lot of them don't want us working with Donald. Do you guys realize? You guys don't realize that all the artists that got back their visas since Donald came into power? You guys don't realize that? The Democrats, who you thought would have been on our side, and the one Kamala, they wasn't giving Jamaicans, they wasn't giving the artists them no visa back. You guys didn't realize that? No artist was getting back their visa while Democrats were in power. But once Donald came into power, once the Republicans came into power, Beanie Man get him visa. Cartel get visa. Bunty get visa. Who else get visa? Everybody get visa. They say, visa for you, visa for you, visa for you. So why you guys feel like say Andrew should not work with the American Prime Minister? It's a good thing he's doing. Why Andrew cannot help them know what I think it's a budget thing. But he's helping, he's helping. Some of the things we don't see. And I think the mistake that the Prime Minister did and the government is that they were not recording like how everybody else was recording. They were not recording. A lot of times, like I would see people on here saying they don't see the Prime Minister doing stuff, but they weren't posting it. And that was a mistake. They weren't posting it, and if you're not following them, you're not going to see it. And then a lot of it we bloggers don't show because it's not exciting. Like when the JDF is out there doing the work, we don't see it. And you guys, I want you guys to, even though you guys don't like the Jamaican police, I want you guys to realize, I don't even know if you guys didn't see it, but the Jamaican police was out there being the doctors and nurses when the Black River hospital was unreachable. People turned to the police and they were being the doctors and nurses. I don't know if you guys don't realize that, but one must give some love to the police them and the soldiers, and if and them have to go do that better, them and leave the man. Certain infrastructures have to fix back first. What is wrong with your truth seeker? Kiss me teeth. Infrastructure. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying that, yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. Ace, we miss you. Miss you too, Ace. Do you eat pork and beans? No, pork and beans. No, I don't eat pork and beans. And I don't really eat pork either. I eat bacon, so you know that's pork, and I eat it occasionally. Sometimes it tastes too salty to me, and I don't bother with it. But I love jerk pork. So there's a jerk pork center that I love, especially in one place in Jamaica. And whenever I come to Jamaica, I ask to get my jerk pork, because normally I come in on night flights because I'm coming from far. Take me all day to get to Jamaica. And so I'll ask my jerk pork to be ready, so I'll order like 2 pounds of jerk pork and ½ pound of chickens, because I don't really fancy the jerk chicken, but I'll ask for my pork. So for the most part, I love my jerk pork and I love it. Let me tell you, yeah, I not tell you where I come from, because I already said it already a million times. The jerk pork man in my city is food, is jerk pork is so good, and so I want to have my jerk pork when I get there, and bread. Jerk pork and bread. Or 1 or 2 festival or something. And yes, I love my jerk pork when I come to Jamaica. So that's the only time I really eat pork. Your hair is not blue. Your hair is not blue. Lie you a tell. Why hair is not blue? So let me pay for this. Yes, I sell wigs. I'm wearing a wig. I have nice hair because my mother is mixed with Syrian. So I don't want nobody tell me I don't have good ear. I have good ear. My mother mixed with Syrian. Well, her grandparents are Syrian. But I sell wigs. I don't fix my wig. I'm not a big fixer of the wig. You can't bother. So I just comb it and put it on. But I sell wig, but yeah. And I'm so busy that I don't even have time to pay attention to my website. Your eyelashes look fake too. Then yes, I cost me after yes, tell me say miss me. Yes, start cost me. Yes, yes, my eyelash is fake also, and I do sell eyelash. And I glued it on this morning before I come on. What else? You normally really wear natural stuff. You're not really wearing natural stuff. What do you want me to be? Sometimes I am natural. If you go back and watch my videos, sometimes I come on here. When I wash my hair, my nice hair and stuff. What do you want from me? Yes, I'm not wearing nothing natural. No, I don't feel like doing my hair. It's braided up under here. Yes, I have a nice good ear because my mother is mixed with Syrian. Can you tell me what's real on your body? Everything. I'm wearing human ear. Why do you buy fake stuff? Because I love it and I don't like to look like the same person every day. Okay? Yes. why do you buy stuff made in China? Because they're cheap. And I don't want to waste money. And I want to live like the rich people. And the rich people don't waste their money. What else do you want from me, Ace? Jesus. John said I should shape my whatever on here and I might get more views. No, John, that's okay. 2 reasons why you wear fake stuff. Oh, I would already answer that question, Ace. What Ace want with me? Lord God. John, I write all kind of something. No, John, me can't get up right now. Let me see. Shadeen not easy, you know. Shadeen, they just have to think, and they just have to try to be more like a critical thinker, and they're not critical thinkers. They kind of like, for instance, when Buju came out and started just talking and running off his mouth, they not think. They don't try to think or sit and think before they start saying, me believe him, because them thief thinks we are waff, and them thief thinks we are waff, and all these things. Okay, but this is not waff. And this is a bigger situation. Like, we can't even be messing with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't mess with them cargo things. So they can't go mess with the cargo things that make Jamaica look bad and mad. Buju was trying to mix wharf with all the little petty thief in that they do. Buju was trying to mix that with whatever and try to make Jamaica look bad or make the administration look bad, but he make himself look bad. Nikki said, no such thing as good hair, bad hair. That's a white thing. All we people are beautiful. You're beautiful. Yes. Thank you, Nikki. Nikki, I'm not pay yes, no mind. Like me say, I have my ear under here. It's braided. Me not have time to do my ear. My ear is not short. I don't even take care of my ear. My mother's ear, my hair is not as long as my mother's ear was. My mother passed away in 22. She was a humanitarian. She fed people and all these things. Give people clothes and all these things. My mother ear catch her in her back, like almost onto her butt. She had nice hair. She and her siblings have nice hair. My brothers have better ear than me. But my hair catch me to right here. But I started wearing wigs when I started selling wigs. So that's why I'm wearing a wig. So yes, can go sit down and leave me alone. Yes, but me wish a vision from Ja, Mama, you beautiful. Thank you, JM. I wish that Buju stuff was really stolen. Because all of the things them going on to St. Elizabeth. And everybody at St. Elizabeth need things. What about the people at Kingston? And no, I am not a thief. Because one time when I said that on social media, somebody said me sound like a thief. I don't steal because my mother beat me one time when I was a little girl. And she don't remember and the neighbor don't remember. I stole the neighbor's nail polish and hid it behind me like so. And the other little kids then realized that she have something I hide behind her. So then come and then go look what I had behind me, and I had nail polish behind me. And the lady who nail polish I stole tell the kids to take me to my mother, which was next door. And my mother beat me, and I begged my father to help me, and he did not help me. And my mother beat me. And every time when I reminded my mother about it, and I even reminded the next door neighbor about it, none of them remember, but I remember. So I'm not a thief, okay? So there is that. But yes, since Buju was stereotyping the people about the airport, and everything I got on at St. Elizabeth, what about Kingston? Kingston wants something too. What can go so? I feel bad for the people them when them thief them things, you know. Of course, I'm gonna feel bad when when the people them get them stuff stolen. That's not cool. But I guess them they are Jamaican, them are suffer and thing, and them probably say we want this and we gotta take this, and Ray, look how much something them have in here. We gotta take this, and I'm not saying it's right because that part is sad, but. When it comes to the Buju part now, the way how he was acting, because I seen a video before, he came out and said that his stuff was stolen. Yeah, me wish they did take it for true, because he said it's coming to the people. So I don't see what's the big deal. If it's coming to the people, let it come to the people. Like, what's the big deal? It shouldn't be a big deal. Let it come to the people. Rasta. Please like the live, guys. If you guys don't ask me no question, then I'm gonna run out of talking. So yes, so my view on the whole Buju Banton situation is that he really stole this, he really lied. And if he was supposed to, as to why he deleted the video, and now because of what Buju did, Buju have other Jamaicans coming out making trouble. Mr. Bounty Killer come out making trouble, and if I knew what they know, if they know what I know, they would stop creating problems on the social media before Donald take them visa. Because even if Donald don't see what's going on, remember say, we have some Secretary of State. The Secretary of State might see what's going on, because they know these big artists, and them love Jamaica, and them love the Jamaican government. And when I say government, I'm not just talking about Jamaica, the Prime Minister. They love Jamaica and they love the government. So if Buju and Bunty respectfully know what I know, they would leave certain things alone. Yeah, they would leave certain things alone. That's my thought. That's my view on that situation. Because then I even see this other girl posted a video, and I refuse to post it on my social media. She posted a video saying that her stuff, her relief item that she's bringing to Jamaica to give to people were like delayed on JetBlue, right? And she is blaming Jamaica Customs and saying Jamaican Customs has her stuff and won't give it to them, and trying to imply that Jamaica is stealing, they're behind there stealing their products. Let me say from experience, I came to Jamaica one April of 2024, and I was traveling with so much stuff. I came down the day before my daughter's birthday, right? And I came in on a late flight, and I was traveling with so many bags, because I was traveling with 3 of my kids. So I was traveling with, I think, 7 bags or 9, I don't remember. So I accidentally left one of the bags at the airport. When I went to the house, guys, drive all the way home from the airport at the late night, must after 10 o'clock at night, I would go back to the airport probably after 11, reach there, because I call the airport and all these things. I'm not getting no answer. But I went back to the airport closed. This is in Kingston, right? The police office place at the airport was open, and they said that the airport closed, I must come back tomorrow. If you want, we must come back tomorrow to the airport. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and I had to go to American Airlines, and I had to describe my bag, and I had to write down this, and remember, this bag was already at the airport, and I had to go there, and they had to go look for the bag, guys. Remember, it's not like someone come down on a flight that was delayed. Remember, all these bags and relief items were delayed on a flight, that these people are cussing for at customs. It's just one me that left my bag at the airport. And guys, after they go and they find my bag, I have to go there, and I think I was sitting by this time, guys, it's my daughter's birthday by this time, and I wanted to be celebrating my daughter's birthday. Instead, I was at the airport waiting on the suitcase. And this took about maybe 4 hours, maybe it wasn't even that long. And when they find the suitcase, I had to go in to the people in the box, some supervisor people, and I had to tell them everything that was in the suitcase, whatever I could remember. And me and them had to go through the suitcase, and me have to sign paper and all these things. So my thing is, this girl is just a troublemaker. Like, if it's just her, remember, this flight was delayed, guys. The flight was delayed, and she acted like the flight was not delayed. Correct, they are semi-autonomous. Yeah, can't even say the word right now. Yeah, so the whole flight to Jamaica was delayed. So it's not just one person who is missing bags. These things happen in America all the time, and this happened to me before, and then in America, and my suitcase had to be sent to my house. That's how they'll do it here. They send it to your house. But I'm gonna post the thing on the customs thing on my other video that I'm trying to upload, but I'm having some storage problems on my other thing. Customs posted something, and they said, you know what they said, guys? This suitcase is not even in Jamaica yet. So the video that this girl put out, trying to slander the airport, trying to say that the airport have their bags and won't give them their bags, it's not even in Jamaica yet. So they are out there putting Jamaica on the map, lying on Jamaica, lying on the airport, trying to make Jamaican airport people look like thief. It's not nice. It's not nice. And I'm not going to say that the Jamaican airport people don't have bad attitude. The customs officer, some of them have bad attitude when you're coming through. Sometimes you have to just put on my spiritual eyes and view them up and line them up and say who is good and who no good. And see who me go to. I just act like me a poor thing. Shouldn't say that, yeah. Come on and see me. Please like the live, guys, before you guys come off. Please double tap the screen. I'm if it does like anyways, if it took me that long to get my suitcase, but long story short, like I said, the customs officers at Kingston, they said that the suitcases are not even in Jamaica. They're with JetBlue, wherever they are with JetBlue. So she really should be cussing JetBlue and leave Jamaica alone. Hi, daughter. She really should be cussing JetBlue and leave Jamaica alone. But all these politics people, they are trying to blame Jamaica, and it's not right. God, I've got going now because my daughter wake up. You want to go to Abigail? Abigail in the room. Abigail is up. They are trying to blame Jamaica, and that is not right, because according to them, the bags are not even in Jamaica. And I'm not going to say that the airport people are the nicest, because they are not the nicest. The customs people, some of them is nice and some of them is not nice. One time I bought some food in Miami. I didn't even know that I couldn't bring the food through the airport, like to Jamaica. Like the food wasn't even real food. When I say real food, was eat and left. Sandwich, ew, that I wasn't even gonna eat. And the girl was very rude to me. And she was like, you don't know, so you can't bring the food, you can't bring this food to Jamaica. And she know she was being rude. And I was like, you know, no, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I mean, guys, me vulgar, and like, me can cuss too. But you see, true, me know, say, they can make my life hard. And me add some things in the other suitcase so me never want she say. Because I know she go charge me no customs fee and all these things. Me just make she just go on that foolishness and antagonize and go like say she's a big head and all these things. Me never know so me can't bring nasty food and me eat and left. Like, I wasn't even going to eat that nasty sandwich. Me already have my jerk pork at the house away from me. Jerk pork and orange juice and jerk chicken. Me not eat that nasty food, the lady. Me buy the food at Miami right, so I did not know. I did not know. So, yeah, I did not know. But she was being real, she was really nasty to me. And that was the customs officer. She lucky, she should have searched the other bag them, then she could have something else to talk about. I mean, there are some other things in the other bag them, but I never know if it would have caused an issue. But anyways, guys, big up to Mr. Andrew Oldness. I think he's doing a phenomenal job. Stop bash Jamaica. And don't repost videos that will put Jamaica in a bad light, because it's not going to be good for our country. Because, for instance, when I heard Tyrese coming to Jamaica and saying, I'm bringing this and I'm bringing that, and nothing that I'm bringing is going to the government. Like, that don't sound good. That don't sound good. Go to Abigail. Abigail? That don't sound good. So when I heard Tyrese saying that, I didn't like that. But Tyrese is only saying that because of things that he hear, especially from Mona Scott, who is associated with Spice. That never sound good to have an American. Sorry guys, my allergy, I may have scratched my nose. To hear that coming from an American, that was not good. So that about to turn on loud music, guys. Let me come off of this something. So don't follow people and repost stuff, and please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all of you that are here with me this morning. Big up to everybody. Subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, we try to come on more often. Come talk to Uno. Don't make me feel good. Me, I want to get the bathroom and pee. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bless upon a nice, clean self. Don't follow people and repost no bad foolishness about Jamaica, because it's not going to look good for us with some people that will even come to spend in our nice, clean country. Remember that when we have the tourists, them come back to Jamaica, it benefits Jamaica because hi Fitzroy, because they come here and they spend their money and they don't just stay in the hotels. They go to the what you call that now, flea market. I don't know, like I go places off the water where they sell clothes, and like me buy all kind of foolishness sometimes come to Jamaica, and it's like when I come out far, I say, why the hell did I buy all these things? Like, you know, why did I buy this? So, you know, everybody get to eat when the tourists come back to Jamaica. And so for the most part, when you feel like, say, the Prime Minister is not doing this and the Prime Minister is not doing that, the Prime Minister have to fix up about the country and get the country back together so the tourists them can come back into the country, come spend them nice, clean money. So, you know, don't follow Bounty Killer and Buju Banton and the rest of PMP them, because in the fact of the matter is, you know, some of the money that Mr. Andrew supposedly has is to build back the country. And the PNP people, them golden, them mad. They want to put them hands on the money. And thieving golden, rich people are thief. Me I tell you no. Rich people are thief. And a lot of them just want the money. They want to put them hand on the money that Mr. Prime Minister has saved. Because some of the money, I heard that he put, what, save $150 billion for crisis like this. So people like Golden is just mad. And he want to put him hands on that money. He's just mad. And the big batty girl who just got voted in the politics, and the rest of them and cartel liar. And they just want to put them hand on the money. I don't notice that Crawford is not well, me not see Crawford. If you don't see Crawford, tell me. I have not seen Crawford yet hanging around the PNP, or hanging around Golden. I seen Crawford the other day, and Crawford is hanging out with some JLP. Because he must say, they need to come together. And most call come from my mouth now, guys, and if you go eat something. Crawford, I say, Crawford is coming to his common senses and knowing that they need to start to work together for the people, right? And not just out there bashing and one-sided and all these things. You know that in order to help the Jamaican people, you have to come together. And so that's what I seen Mr. Crawford out there doing. So big up to Mr. Damian Crawford. I met him before. And my family took picture with him. I didn't, because I never really know him at the time. I met him at the Pegasus Hotel 1 year. I believe in 2018. My dad had passed away, yeah. So Mr. Crawford, Damian Crawford, have since, you know. But big up to everyone. Don't forget to like the live, double tap your screen before you leave. And God bless Jamaica, God bless America, and God bless all the other countries and people that have been donating to Jamaica. Do not go on the internet and scandalous our country, our nice clean Jamaica, and our nice clean Prime Minister is doing the best for us. God bless you all. God bless you for being on my channel. I love you all for watching. Have a blessed day.